What's good, people? Here your boy Jordan GK back with another reaction video, guys. I thought I'd bring you some comedy today, and a little bit of old school music after. So we've got Davies, Flow Rida ruined a classic. Have no idea what this is going to be about. It's obviously around Flow Rida. Davies, another great British comedian. For my next comedy video, I'll probably do another American comedian. We'll see. But similar to Peter Kay, I would say Peter Kay maybe is funnier when it comes to stand-up, but I've seen a lot of Davies, especially in TV programs such as The In-Betweeners. He's just an hilarious guy. He's a giant, which makes it even more funny, but he's just such a funny guy. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Nice to be here. I'll apologise straight off for this t-shirt. It is the best I've got to cover the true fucking horror beneath. I'm so sorry. It's just...
You can see it through the t-shirt, Greg, mate.
Disgusting. It's difficult. It's really difficult being tall and fat. It's really fucking difficult. It's really difficult being middle-aged, you know. It's really awful, you know. See young people here having a nice time. Do you know what it's like for me? It's fucking awful. Do you know what sex is like with me these days, ladies and gentlemen? Sex with me is like thumbing marshmallows into a cat's anus.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, sex with me is like thumbing marshmallows into a cat's anus. And a lot of middle-aged men get very bitter, you know. They get very bitter when they see lovely, fresh-faced, I see some lovely young people here having a nice time. A lot of men my age get bitter about it. I'm not one of those men. I love seeing the kids having a nice time. I'll prove that to you now. Hello? What's your name? Hi, Mary. And how old are you? 22. Do you like being 22, Mary? Do you like being 22? Do you like being 22? It's amazing, isn't it? Mary, do you know what happens when you get to 42? I'll tell you, well, I cover my arse cracker. When you hit 42, Mary, you walk past a nightclub, no one offers you a flyer. What is that? Pisses me off. You know, when I knew I was officially middle-aged, I was in a shop about 3 months ago in London called Urban Outfitters. You've got them out here, right? When I was looking at clothes that didn't suit me and were too young for me, and I was feeling so miserable and depressed, when suddenly I realised there was a song playing in the background that cheered me up straight away, because it took me back to my youth. It was a song by a band called Dead or Alive. Who knows Dead or Alive? Remember them from the 80s? And what was their biggest hit? You Spin Me Round. A 1984 classic. In 1984, I had one thing on my mind. It was a farmer's daughter I was in love with called Nicola Thomas. I was so in love with her. I'll throw this in for you. I saw her about 3 weeks ago for the first time in all those years. Lucky escape. Absolutely disgusting. At the time, I loved her, you know, and for some reason, every time I saw her, my heart jumped into my throat, and that song seemed to be playing in the background. It's not Shakespeare, it's a simple sentiment. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. That being a music storage system, you like a record, baby, right round, 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 right? Not Shakespeare, but it made me happy, until I realised I wasn't listening to the original. I was listening to a cover version by a gentleman called Flow Rida. Some of the young people may be familiar with Flow's work. Flow's taken a bit of artistic licence with the dance classic and reworded it in the following way. You spin my head round, baby, right round, when you go down. This is when I knew I was officially middle-aged.
No way.
Because I heard that lyric, and I promise you,
bro, I never knew that was. I thought that was Flow Rida's song. That's crazy, man. Like, Do you know how many people, like how many new artists in this day and age actually, it's almost like they make, it's like, I don't know. I mean, me being early 20s, I thought that was Flo Rida's song. There are so many like there was a Chris Brown song I heard the other day. I can't remember what it's called, but it was one of his new songs. And then I heard an old song by I think it was a female artist, an old female artist, probably from the 80s. And it sounded like this. I said, no, that's not Chris Brown's song. So Chris Brown's covered it. How many new artists are covering songs, man? They need to create their own shit. Honestly, I would never have known that was somebody else's song if it wasn't for Greg Davies.
Out loud in a shop, I reacted like this. Oh no. I thought, can we not have one song? One song in the hit parade that doesn't allude to munching away on each other's private parts. And I'll tell you something else, Mary. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. At 42, I don't make the effort to go down very often these days. Look, there's a man who's made me feel better about being old. And if you're feeling like you're getting old, maybe he'll help you too. That man is my father. My father is 74 years of age. And he has proved to me that getting old every year that passes is a blessing. Because he is 74 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. And he has started to behave deliberately insane. There's nothing wrong with him. Let me make that clear to you. We've taken him to the doctor and the doctor said, take him home. He's doing all of this shit on purpose.
Oh, no.
We've been trying to work out what's wrong with him for years. I think we got our answer that Christmas. We were sitting around the Christmas table, Christmas Day. My mum was carving the turkey. My dad was reading a newspaper. He was ignoring us throughout Christmas lunch. We knew it was him. We could see his flashing Father Christmas hat over the top. My sister came home and she decided to enjoy Christmas. She drank 3 bottles of white wine to herself. She was absolutely...
Standard. That's just standard, Greg, man.
Shit-faced, right? And during Christmas lunch, she said a word that put the cat amongst the pigeons. She said the word blowjob. Now, maybe your mums would be cool with that. My mum is a very naive 67-year-old racist. And lovely mother, terrible bigot. She's not, she'd fucking kill me. She's lovely. She heard the word blowjob, though, and this is how she reacted. She went, I'm sorry, love, what was that? And my sister went, oh, God, I'm sorry, Mum, I didn't mean to, I'm drunk. She goes, don't be so silly, you say what you want. This is your home, you say whatever you want in this home, you know that. I just need you to explain to me exactly what a blowjob is. My sister sobered up like this. She started to panic and she went, it doesn't matter, Mum, I'm drunk. I went back to being an older brother and I went, yes, it does matter. Yes, it does matter. I can't be using words that Mum doesn't understand. And my mum went, I would like to know what it means. I said, you've got every right to know what it means. My sister was shuffling like a dog on lino, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen a woman look more uncomfortable. I thought I was going to cough my liver up laughing.
Oh, my days.
I stopped laughing when my sister made her decision, which was to explain that particular sex act to my mother using the almost forgotten art of mime.
Mime? Oh,
so she started
God.
It's kind of a sexual thing, Mum, where you would, and I thought...
Mm. Oh, my God.
Mime. So she started going, it's kind of a sexual thing, Mum, where you would, and I thought, this is horrendous. And then it got 400 times worse. Because my mum, to try and understand what was going on here, already, madam, decided that she would copy the mime. So I don't know how bad your Christmases have been recently, but that one for me consisted of watching my mother and my sister pumping air cock in front of my face.
Oh.
It was the most disturbing image I've ever seen, and I've seen someone kill a pony with a golf club. So my mum's doing this. I don't know what this is at all, love. I don't know what any of these movements are. I don't know this. Why am I tickling under here? I don't know what that is. Yes, it would appear my sister is rather good. So.
Oh, Greg, man, stop. Oh, yes, I would appear my sister's rather good. Oh, mate, he's funny.
Yes, it would appear my sister is rather good. So. She was in mid-mind, my mum, when she realised what she was doing. This will haunt me forever. She went, I don't know what any of this is. I don't know any of these movements. I don't... Oh, God. Oh, God, no! And then she said something that I think many women and some men in this room will identify with. She said, oh, no, this is a quote. Oh, no, love. No. I find it hard enough to touch one of those things, let alone put it in my mouth.
What?
At which point, my dad summed up 40 years of marriage and all of his weird behaviour with one look from behind a newspaper. I brought a bit of paper out to demonstrate this properly for you. This explains all of his behaviour, one glance. I'll try and recreate it for you now. Oh, no, love. Oh, no, love. I find it hard enough to touch one of those things and put it in my mouth. To his own children.
Oh, man, Greg. Man, Greg Davies, man. He is a funny guy. I'll definitely have to do another one of these in the near future. Maybe even tomorrow, we'll see. Yeah, him and Peter Kay are, I mean, my favourite British comedians. I know there's Michael McIntyre and, you know, so on, but these guys, Greg Davies is just hilarious. I think it's just the way he like explains things, and you can almost like visually see it. Like you could actually imagine him being around the Christmas table and this stuff actually happening. It's just hilarious, man. Honestly, he just explains things and does the physical actions in such a good way. It's just hilarious. But guys, if you got any other comedians you want me to react to, make sure you hit up that comment section. If you want me to react to some more Greg Davies, just like the video, guys. Comment as well. Let me know if you want me to do more Greg Davies. You got any more video suggestions on him. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Remember to hit that notification bell so you're up to date with my latest videos. Guys, you were here with your boy Jordan GK, and I will see you in the next video. By the way, that's my dog. See you in the next video.